Breakfast television is brought to you in part by Tim Hortons Anytime Snackers. Try new savory pastries available in urban garlic and jalapeno flavors. Grab a snack and keep going.
Oh, that's the site. We want to see you, friends. Well, it's right across the street from there, actually. Don't go visit Toronto Mayor
That's
John
what you
Tory.
will be seeing from
That's
him.
right. He could watch us from his
He's going to walk
office.
over. Mayor Tory's going to pay us a visit on Friday.
Hey,
Yes.
only 2 more sleeps until Spirit of the Season at the Sheraton. It's back, baby, and we're so excited to team up with Walmart Canada to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network, which helps to ensure children have access to the best health care possible. So important, now more than ever.
100%. D. Walmart will also donate $2 when you purchase a teddy bear this holiday season, up to $200,000. You can donate in store or online, walmart.ca, or use the QR code on your screen now for more information. We're all excited about Friday.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yes.
That's going to be great.
Tam,
It's gonna be
Steph,
fun.
we said you have to come down as soon as your shift is up. The
Right
whole
as- right
gang
as
is
you're
going to be
done.
there.
And just so you know, because Tam and Steph are here, they're like the news that happens during our show.
That's it.
We have to kind of keep it central because it's really important news that Steph and Tam have to give you.
Yeah.
So that's why there's a split. I know most people don't wonder that, but I'm throwing it out there for the 3 that are.
Yes.
That's why they're not with us for most of the show, but they're going to hopefully come down for the end of
I
the show.
talked to Santa and Mrs. Claus. They said they're going to fire up the sled early to make sure they make it down there in time.
Little eggnog at the end of the show.
Skip traffic? They might need Rudolph tomorrow with his nose.
So
because
bright.
It's going to be an interesting drive in.
Yeah.
There's going to be some weather in the GTA tomorrow, as Frank's been telling us all morning. Okay.
Yeah, drive safe.
If you've been on social media, we just mentioned social media going to break.
Yeah.
If you've seen trending this morning for whatever reason, Cactus Club, Mississauga, and the city of Edmonton.
Yes.
There's a weird reason. An article out of Toronto Life is making the rounds. A woman named Jackie Thomas moved to Edmonton over the summer from Mississauga, Ontario. She was wooed by lower taxes. Jason Kenney, former premier, had a whole ad campaign here in the Toronto area to move to Alberta and work. So she saw an opportunity there, and she was curious. Jackie lived in Mississauga her whole life, was paying $1,700 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. She'd go out 3 to 5 nights a week. She says she bought a $400,000 house in Alberta, but those living expenses became too much. After 6 weeks in Alberta, she was done, felt depressed, came back to Mississauga. She now tells people not to completely uproot if you plan on moving back to Mississauga. And there was some things in the article as well about the Cactus Club. What was mentioned about the Cactus Club in Toronto?
So she said that she used to go to. Okay, so if you were wondering why those things were trending, that was me at 1:30 last night.
Yeah.
Or this morning, wondering why is Cactus Club trending? I'm like, oh no, there's something bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, instantly you think bad things. So I checked. So she used to go to Cactus Club after work. So it could be an after work spot.
It's her cheers.
Yeah, sure.
Her hangout.
And it's like, it's a cool spot, after work drinks, people go, young people kind of, you meet other young people, whatever it might be. Cactus Club started out west, just for everybody in case they're wondering. But she didn't have one close by to where she lived. Here's the thing, she didn't move from Toronto to Edmonton. She moved from Mississauga to Leduc, which was south of Edmonton. She was not in...
Like 30 minutes south of Edmonton?
She's not in the heart of the city. Those jobs that you were talking about, look, and Jackie Thomas, you might be a wonderful human, you might be, but do a little research. They're not telling you there's big corporate white-collar jobs that they were trying to recruit people for.
She was saying it was the trades?
It's the trades that they were recruiting people for in Alberta. She said she was working, as an event planner, a corporate planner, or something like that. You couldn't find that job there. She's like, yeah, so I need to come back to Toronto.
After 6 weeks.
And then
but the insinuation was, I heard those ads from Jason Kenney. You heard those ads.
I heard them.
That was not the insinuation. The insinuation is, look, we need medical professionals, we need this, we need that. That's not what I heard in those commercials. So I understand.
Research.
No, listen, you can Google anything. I'm with you.
I don't think she did
But there was a little, it wasn't clear exactly what Alberta was offering.
Yeah.
So, but she's taking a ton of heat for this.
I kind of feel bad for her,
If she thinks
guys.
Edmonton was bad in the summer, she what it's like in the winter. It gets
Well, it's
pretty
cold. I mean, it is what it is.
And it's not Toronto. Edmonton is a wonderful city. I've spent some time there. It is not Toronto. Toronto is a big city. Like, what is it, the 4th largest city in North America? You can't compare your expectation from Toronto, even Mississauga. Mississauga, you have Pearson right there. It's massive. You can't compare the two whatsoever. And with research, if you're going to do that leap of faith and take that leap of faith, then maybe you got to do a little bit of background. Maybe talk to a few people that live there. Maybe fly out, spend a week, before you go and decide to buy a home
And that's
there.
the warning.
But
Yeah, I
she
feel
also
bad that
said-
she's now the poster child for, oh my gosh, you're so naive, or
Toronto
you're so
problems?
arrogant.
She
the
did
Toronto
sit down
problems,
for an
the
interview
Toronto's
with a
the center of the
magazine, though,
universe.
Willie.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Because I
She
think
kinda
she's
do that.
honestly
She put her
trying
glamour
to
shots
tell
out there.
people-
Like, I don't feel bad for her.
But she's honestly trying to tell people, like, guys, she uprooted her life. She left her job. Like, that was a lot of. She honestly thought she was heading to a greener pasture, or whatever you want to call it.
Well, looking
and
for
she's trying. I
opportunity.
feel bad that she's getting
buy
torn
a home.
apart.
To buy a home.
Maybe
You
she
could buy a
wanted
home
a house,
there.
yeah.
Don't feel terrible for her. She put her glamour shots on this article, right?
But
to
now
look as
she's
great.
getting destroyed.
Because she said that she wanted the same lifestyle that she had here in this city out there.
You
They're
won't.
two different cities.
Okay,
There's
she's
some
naive.
naivete in that.
Yeah, but you got to
She's
understand.
But I'll
that
say
you gotta
this. I'll
learn about
listen.
the area you're going
She's
to.
learned
As,
it.
as,
Well,
as
the hard
someone
way.
who's been attacked by hockey fans in Edmonton for a very, very long time,
Was it deserved?
not really. The one thing that pisses everyone off from a city like Edmonton is when someone from Toronto says
Yeah.
you're not good enough.
That's true.
Yes.
Nothing annoys anyone. Maybe someone from Calgary said it.
Or Vancouver,
But
yeah.
but 99% of the time, if someone from Toronto says, you know what, I don't like Edmonton. Oh, doctor, back up, because it's coming. You better hang out at the Cactus Club a lot, because you're gonna take some heat.
You know what's funny is Calgary and
Get ready
Edmonton
for that.
don't get along.
No.
Last night when I'm reading all the comments,
Oh, boy.
everybody in Alberta got
Yep.
along.
Galvanizing.
To
Oh,
rip
no,
her down.
Galvanizing.
See, that
So
hurts
she
my
brought
heart.
she brought somebody
Yeah.
together.
I do feel bad about the criticism, but she did sit
But
down
you don't
for
know-
a Toronto Life
Yeah,
spread.
but guys, she
It is
never
what it is.
dreamed that. She never dreamed this, and you don't know what her
She wanted
emotional or
attention.
mental state is. I'm just saying, we have to
In
be
that
aware. There's a
article-
person now. We see her face and everything.
In that article, she said that she was going for a nice fresh start and she wanted to do this.
Yes.
And that's great. When you leave and uproot everything for a fresh start, do the research.
Takes courage.
Like, it
though.
really does take courage. But then,
Yeah.
6 weeks? Is that what you said? 6 weeks?
Yeah.
People
That's
make
That's not
mistakes
enough
all
time.
the time.
No, that's not enough time. You didn't give it a chance. You got.
Have you seen The Bachelor? You love The Bachelor. You report on The Bachelor. Less happens in 5 weeks, and they make mistakes and
That's
they
not
learn
real
on
life.
TV.
This is
I
real
did
life.
not
That's
think
real
that
life.
was the connection you
The
were going to
thing
make.
that I
All
feel
roads lead
bad-
back to The
but-
Bachelor.
Bachelor, the
think about
Bachelorette
it.
here on City
You
TV.
The thing
If
I
you
feel
buy a
bad
home-
for, though.
Hey, if you're buying a home, you probably had
That's-
to have like 30 to 60
We got to
days
take a
to
break.
close.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got to
Still
take a
talking.
break.
There was a lot
We
of
can
time
finish
that
in
she
we
should
can-
have had
Close
to
it,
think.
D?
I
Is your
feel
mic-
bad for her financial hurt
Situation.
that she took in this thing because
Right,
coming back,
because she thought
lost
she was
a lot
making
of
a good
money.
investment.
Yeah, I feel bad about that part.
All right, we're going to take a break. You sound off. Or legislative people in Texas want to set an age limit for social media.
Here, here.
18 years of age. Should there be an age restriction on social? There kind of is, but it's not enforced.
Not really.
1-866-267-3797. That's the other info. By the way, Edmonton, love you.
Love
We're
you,
after this.
Edmonton.
Yeah,
Love the
Love
whole
you.
country.
Go
Love this
McDavid
country.
Draisaitl.
Love all of it.